Welcome back to Hot Mess Express. This is Melanie. This will be my fourth video in my cash stuffing and budgeting series. This video, we're going to be going over how I plan my paycheck and budgeting for the 2 weeks. So in my past videos, I had explained to you that I had wrote down all of my bills for the rest of the year until December. I wanted to keep track of what was going out and when, so I could try and budget it to make sure that I wasn't in a negative or in the red. I needed to have enough money each paycheck to get groceries and gas for the car and other things, but I also wanted to make sure that I had my bills under control and which paycheck would pay which one, since sometimes they would get real close to the due date. Like this one is the 16th. And my ortho payment is the 20th. Sometimes they come out earlier depending on what day of the week it is, when Friday falls or whatnot. So I wanted to keep track of when my minimum payments were going to get lower, and I wanted to keep track of what I thought they were, or maybe what they were the last time, and then what they would be this time. But I went and got a consolidation loan for all of my cards. So even though I worked very hard for this one, I also did one for 2023 to budget out my credit cards and all my bills. I wanted to be able to cross them off individually when I got them paid off. It's kind of like a satisfaction thing. My interest rates on my cards, since I was brand new building my credit up, were astronomical. They were at the highest point possible, which was 29.99%. My consolidation loan is half of that, less than half of that, which is still a large number. But in order to get these paid off to get my credit card usage down, I needed to do something. And I was thankful enough that I was able to get one through a company. So hopefully by the end of next month, I should have that loan nailed down in order what day my payments are. I know my payments are going to be $280 each month, which is approximately $50 less than what I'm paying right now for all of my credit cards. So it's going to give me an extra, I would say that it's given me a savings, but I'm going to put that money right back into it and keep paying off that loan to where it gets paid off sooner, because it's a 3-year loan. I want to have it paid off in at least a year and a half, maybe sooner. I called the other day, and my orthodontics payment for my son, orthodontist payment for my son will end around March or April of next year. So that's $130 that I'll be able to either cash stuff into savings and get my emergency fund built up, or put towards that loan to where I can get it paid off sooner. So although I enjoyed doing this, this will be obsolete. So I'm happy and I'm a little sad. So in this video, I decided that I was going to do my budgeting. I wanted to lay it out, that way you could see and work with me on each one. Just kind of where my mindset is going. So as I said, my visas, credit cards, and things like that will be gone soon. So I'll only have basically of maybe 4 bills, which is my orthodontist, my gas for the house, Netflix, and my loan. Pretty much, I am going to keep one credit card because I do get, it's my Walmart. I get 5% cash back when I do online orders. So we're keeping that one. So about 5 bills throughout the month. I was a little worried that when they gave me my acceptance letter, I was going to have to pay it on the 25th, and my ortho was on the 20th. So it was going to be about $410 that I was going to have to budget out of one paycheck. So they said that I was able to move it as long as it was before my first payment, that I could move it to a different part of the month. So I'm going to try and do it around the 5th or the 6th. That way it's at separate ends of the monthly bills. Either way, we're going to get with this one. So on this bill, on this paycheck, we have $130. First, let's write, I write sideways. I think most women do. It's just how I did it in school. So we're going to do August 19th's paycheck. I wrote down my sinking funds already. I did write down my savings challenge. I tried to prepare myself for my savings challenges over the next 2 or 3 paychecks. That way I could budget it into my money. That way I wasn't trying to do it out of one of these sinking funds. But I did like take maybe $5 or $10 away from one of these just so I can do my challenges. These challenges are still going to go towards my consolidation loan. It's one savings challenge, I think, is $344. It's the quarter challenge. We are going to, like I said, $345. So we're going to put that towards my consolidation loan when we get done with it. And we might start the quarter challenge. But we're also doing $1,000 challenge. And that will also go towards my consolidation loan. The sooner that I can get this consolidation loan out, even though it's set payments, it's a set interest rate, I know exactly how much I'm going to pay over the next 3 years. I can pay it off sooner, and there's no, what's that word? There's no penalty fee for doing it sooner, which is wonderful. All right, so on our ortho, it's $130. On the gas for the house, it was only $25 and some change. So we're going to do $26 out of the $75. And the other $49 that we have for this, we are going to leave into my account because we have haircuts this weekend, which is the weekend before school. So we're putting $49 in haircuts. And whatever else is left out of that, we're going to leave in our buffer for our account. Right now, we have approximately just under $500 in our checking account for our buffer. I want to build that up to $1,000 just in case anything happens. So that's how we're going to do that. So this one is $53, and I already paid that yesterday. And then this one is $20 approximately a month. So 130 plus 26 plus 53 plus 20 equals $229. So we're going to write bills $229. All right, our groceries is $300, and our gas is usually $60. Sometimes I've gone over, but with gas prices going down, it's getting better. So we're going to move our variances. Even though it should be variables, I wasn't going to redo all this paperwork. So we are going to do $360. So our sinking funds, I had it done. We are going to do $20 into car maintenance. This will probably be taken out this weekend since I need to get an oil change. Christmas is going to get $40. Dog care is going to get $10. Emergencies is going to get $15. Household is going to get $10. Savings is getting $20. School, we're saving for school next year. Although I should only have one child left in school, I want to help with my grandchildren in the future. I thought my little KK was going to start school this next year, but she won't. It'll be another 2 years before she starts school. So it'll give me a little bit of a savings, a little bit of time to get the savings into there. So school will get $5. Vacation will get $20. So that should equal $140. So I know you can't really see my calculator. I'm just going to leave it over here. So 20 plus 40 plus 10, 15, 10, 25, 20, 140. So we're going to bring our sinking funds down to 140. And then our long term is $37 for our savings challenges. So we're going to go 229 plus 360, 140, 37. So $766. So we're going to do $850 minus $766. It should be and then minus 49. Should be $35. And that was going to be my buffer for my paycheck also into my savings or my checking account. So we're going to say $35. So that should be a zero balance budget. So that is my budget for this paycheck. I'm going to go to the bank and pull out this money. That way we can do it. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to put this towards the haircuts. That way I have money towards it because normally that's $75. And we'll see how that goes. So thank you for coming and showing your support on watching my video. Again, this is only my 4th video. I'm still very nervous on doing these. Put a comment down below on how well I'm doing. Subscribe, that way you can stick around and share this journey with me. So we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.